is yours, the world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, whose world is this?
Good fucking morning. Guys, what is going on? My name is Tennek127, and it's not even noon yet. I'm fucking tired, man. I was up till probably, I'm gonna say 5 a.m., 6 a.m. last night, and I woke up like 8. I feel, I'm sure, you guys, a lot of you as gamers, y'all know this feeling. I'm sure, you've stayed up till, 5 and 6, gaming when, you were going to have to wake up 2 or 3 hours from now. I know the feeling. I know you motherfuckers have done it. Son of a bitch, you watching this video right now, you've probably done it before, haven't you, motherfucker? But anyway, guys, what's up? Welcome to the next world number 19. And I actually woke up in a really, really, really shitty mood today. And because of that, it gave me the topic for, today's vlog. And that's, it's something, a lot of people wonder about me, including my close friends, I think even some of my family and stuff like that. And I figured I'd talk about it. And that is why I am so sensitive. Now, for those who you guys don't know me personally, right? Well, that's what this vlogging series is for y'all to get to know me better. I am, in a nutshell, I'm going to tell you guys what I am. I am a 6'5", and I'm going to say this, as nonchalant as possible. And this means and this is to be racist in no way. But I am a 6'5" white guy trapped in a black man's body. And that's honestly how it is. And it's the best way to put it. Like all my whole time through middle school and high school, I was teased for acting white because the white kids and stuff like that. There was the white kids and the black kids, and a lot of things like a lot of people were split up by diversity, like especially where I was growing up in, because I was growing up in Elkton, Maryland at the time. So the black group tried to stay to themselves, and then it was weird. It was the black group, then it was the popular kids, and then it was the nerds. And I was the one, in the nerds. I was in that low tier that got picked on a lot and stuff like that. And I didn't fit in with the black kids because I liked playing Pokemon Red and listening to Kid Rock instead of coming to school with a long white t-shirt on and bumping Ja Rule, or whoever the hell the popular rapper was at the time. And a lot of people just shunned me for that, like literally. And it was it's a really shitty feeling. And like that's when a lot of stuff started happening. Oh my God, you're so white, this and that. First off, you don't label people by by race. Just because you listen to rap music doesn't make you black. Just because you listen to rock music doesn't make you white. Like that's literally how everyone was categorized back then, and it was the most pathetic fucking thing in the world. Like even as a 6th grader, I said to myself, this is fucking pathetic. The way everyone's just so split up and everything. And the thing is, like, racism had been over. Like, I don't even know why people were like this. And it annoyed me because, like, black people, as y'all know, we're the #1 motherfuckers to complain about racism, but we can be more racist than anybody at times. Like, this shit was so fucking backwards to me. I never understood it. But, so in middle school, and, if you guys ever, pay attention to the podcast, right? Sometimes whenever we say something stupid to each other, when we were doing the podcast and everything, you'll hear me say to Artful, or Cass say to Artful, or, Artful say to me, you'll hear us go, shut up! Well, the reason that is because, like, when I was in middle school, I got in a decent amount of fights. And, I was telling the story to, one of my friends in high school at one time, and, I think it was me, Cass, and this kid Joe, and a few others at the lunch table. I don't remember. And when I was telling this story, it sounded a bit exaggerant, but it's the honest truth. I had said I got into about 20 fights in middle school, and that's no exaggeration. I can literally name all 20 of the kids to you right now. But when we talked about that, the kid Joe had assumed it was exaggerated. So when I was telling them, when I said, the word 20 fights, he was like, shut up! And ever since we've been using that line, which is, I just find it hilarious. But the thing is, though, the one thing people take in misconception when it came, fighting and everything, back in high school, I was going for, the rapper image. Like I told you guys in one of my older episodes, I used to want to be a rapper. If you saw, the last episode of the podcast, you know that, I used to have a thing for rapping and stuff like that. Like, Cass gave me props. He always says the one thing about me is out of the whole group, I'm the one that's not afraid to put myself out there. And I mean, I guess, that's a good thing about me. But then again, putting myself out there the way I do, I don't really find anything, scary about this. Like, making this vlog, this shit isn't challenging. This is easy as hell. It actually feels good, that I can let things off of my chest like this to a camera to you guys. But, what was I gonna say? And, the thing is, a lot of people take, that image when I say, oh, I got into 20 fights in middle school, as me trying to be Captain Hardass and everything. That's not the case. That stuff happening hurts a lot. And the reason for that is because people picked on me for two main reasons. The first reason is really stupid. I'm going to tell you guys this. Because I'm fucking tall. Why do you want to pick on a guy because he is 3 times your fucking size? Like, what? That was number one. And number two, it was because I didn't act black. And for some odd reason, right, whenever kids used to say that to me in school, that shit hurt me to, like, my core. Like, Cass can even tell you. When we were in high school, I was, like, I guess, 14, 15, 16 years old, something like that. One kid had said, at the table, you are the whitest guy at this table. I grabbed him up by his collar across the table. And he poured, like, chocolate milk all over my lunch tray or something. It was actually a very funny situation. Then he just looked at me and he was like, I will have you dropped. And keep in mind, this was a guy that, quote-unquote, acted whiter than me at the time. He used the term, I will have you dropped. I personally thought that was hilarious. I don't know if I ever brought that point up to anybody. But that just seemed really funny to me at the time. But yeah, that was one thing that, always bothered me that, just fucking, I don't know what it was that ate at me. Like, nowadays, I claim the title. I live it up and laugh at it. I'll tell you that, I'm the whitest fucking black guy on the planet. And I am. You guys see my intro? I'm not listening to rap. I am swirling my head to death metal. These dreads are for swinging the fuck around while I listen to metal. That's what these dreads are for. Like, you don't understand. You guys see my, my avatar and stuff like that. His hands like fucking this. He's got, long hair, piercings, all that shit. He's full out punk rock, ready to fucking roll. Like, me personally, I wanted two things, either the mohawk or the long hair. Me personally, I prefer the long hair, hence the dreadlocks. But one day, will I try the mohawk? Maybe. One day, I'll probably pop the vlog on. These fucking things will be gone. And y'all will see a long ass spike in the middle of my head, and I'll be fucking looking like the lead singer on Five Finger Death Punch going but yeah, it's just it's a mixture of that, and then, like, I've always been a person of low confidence. It's just because, like I said, in school, and stuff, when I was younger, I was always called ugly. I was always called gay. I was always called, weird, whitest guy. That shit just builds up over time. Like, even now, even today, like, I'll joke about it, but, it's honestly true. You guys can ask anybody. I'll tell you, I'm the ugliest motherfucker on the planet. And when I say that, I mean it. And I don't mean it to, to, like, downgrade myself, but I just personally find no confident feeling in my physical appearance. Like, as you guys can see, I'm a 6'5" guy. I'm not really massive in anything. I'm not fat. I have a little bit of muscle tone to me. There's nothing crazily, wrong with me physical wise. But personally, I've been, called that my whole life. So I'm just like, hey, the planet thinks I'm ugly. I'm a fucking ugly guy. And, that's all that's all, there is to it. Like, and it even got to the point, where people would say things like, I'm sure, people that go through this, y'all probably understand, but, people say, like, oh, you're doing it for attention, or you're doing it, because you want some girl or guy to say, that, hey, man, you don't look bad, or maybe you need to hear that and stuff like that. Well, let me explain something to you. When you've been dealing with it as long as I have, it's to the point now where, if someone actually does say that, hey, you know, you don't look bad or you are cute, it barely has an effect, because, you know, you're just so used to hearing the negative shit 24/7. It actually kind of throws you off. You're just like, I'm cute. What the fuck's wrong with you, motherfucker? like literally, like no lie, like there's been a few times in my life where, you know, I've been told I was attractive, and, you know, it literally racked my brain, and I was like, are you feeling okay? And guys, I kid you not, this really isn't to down myself or anything. I don't have any horrible opinion of, you know, myself like that. You know, I mean, sure, you know, I have my down days like every normal person. You know, I'm a sinner just like everybody else on this planet, but I don't have, you know, any like crazy negative or, you know, horrible opinion about myself. I don't want to hang myself off, you know, the side of a building or anything like that. I'm a normal fucking guy that thinks I'm fucking weird looking. That's it. You guys see me, man. I got a big ass head, these long fucking dreads. I'm just a tall fucking weird dude. That's all. That's really all it is. But the point is, like, over time, and, you know, how this, you know, how all this stuff, you know, came to be, it adds up. And I feel like, you know, people that don't go through this situation, you know, people that, you know, really confident in themselves and stuff like that, they have a really hard time understanding. Now, there are people, you know, with, you know, just firm built confidence in themselves, you know, and they're just like, I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Well, yes, you have that mentality now as an adult. As an adult now, I don't care what anyone says. But when I was in, you know, when I was in middle school, high school, you know, when I was a younger kid and a teenager, you know, where that mentality wasn't drilled into my brain yet, that's when the damage was done, and that's how it stuck. You know, the scars from that stuff is, you know, still on my brain, still sitting there as an adult. That's you know, that's what happened. That's how it came to be. That's why the mindset is still there. And I think a lot of people, you know, don't understand that. It's not that, you know, we want to, you know, we just want attention, you know, or we just have this horrible opinion of ourselves. It's really hard to regain your confidence back when it's been fucking drilled out of you for so long. And a lot of people just really don't get that. And if any of you guys, you know, are having that problem, feel free to comment below. Like I said, I love talking to you guys, love chatting with you guys. That's what this vlog series is for, you know, so I can get to know you guys and so y'all can get to know me. But this is one of the biggest questions that, you know, people ask me all the time, you know, when they get to know me. And I'm sure, you know, if a lot of you guys are watching the podcast, I'm sure, you know, you guys probably noticed it a little bit on the podcast. You know, I'm a sensitive person. Like I told you, I'm a heart on my sleeve guy, motherfucker, and everything. Like my girlfriend. Even, you know, if something's wrong with me in an instant, you know, my eye can just, you know, look different or something. You know, she can point it out like that, you know, just because, you know, my emotions are always worn on my face. Like, people who know me personally, they can tell I'm in a shitty mood by, you know, just watching this video. And they can tell that this video is more than, you know, more of a venting rant than anything. But, you know, you guys, you know, that are watching this for the first time, don't know me like that. You'll just see this as a regular vlog. It all depends, you know, how like, you know the person, how you look at them and view them and stuff like that. But trust me, guys, if y'all listen here, if you know anybody that's, you know, like that or going through that, just, you know, the best suggestion I can do, honestly, is, you know, just be there and try and restore that confidence. You know, even if it doesn't mean anything, because, like, here's the thing by it. And here's one thing. I will say this. I will give people that, you know, try and guide people like me against this stuff, I'll give them this one thing. Just one thing is true. You can get rid of this, you know, low confidence and stuff like that. Because the thing is, right, it was drilled in your head, you know, to feel that way, to look at yourself that way, you know, to be that way. It's also possible for people to drill it out. If, you know, if people say it around you enough like that, just the way it was, you know, said around you before, it could help. But then again, as you become an adult, you have to remember, you get that mentality of, you know, not worrying about what other people think. So, you know, that also includes, you know, positivity as well. Now, common sense tells you, know, any type of positivity or praise you should always accept, take it wholeheartedly, you know, take it warmly, because, you know, not everyone gets praised every day. You know, there are some people, you know, who just do everything right, and every 5 minutes somebody's sucking their dick. But then, you know, there are guys like me who, you know, only do something right every, you know, once in a blue moon. And, you know, that bit of praise every now and then, it feels good. My suggestion to you guys, especially if you're ones, you know, going through that, hang on to that little bit of praise. You know, it means something. Take it in the same way, you know, you took in that girl rejecting you in 7th grade. The way you took that in, take that praise in and build it up, and, you know, let it actually, you know, become something. But honestly, the lesson I can just say with this is, you know, have confidence in yourself. Me personally, I'm 29 years old. I'm still trying. I'll be 30 this fucking year, and I'm still trying to get confidence in myself. So I don't have any room to talk, and, you know, I don't mind sharing this with you guys. And so if you're younger than me or even older and you're still suffering from this problem and you're watching this video, don't be embarrassed. Leave me a comment right now and talk about it. I'll fucking chat with you. I don't give a shit. Hit me up on Discord, Skype, whatever. Twitter, I don't care. I'm open to do that. But anyway, guys, just a little personal vlog. I thought this, you know, would be a little interesting thing to get into. But if you guys enjoyed this episode, be sure to smash that thumbs up button for me. And I want to thank you all so much for watching. It's your boy Tennek127. And please don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And until next time, peace out. Take care.